Looks to me like Europe is being hit by simultaneous crises. Italy, France, Germany, Britain. Bring in Steve Hilton. All right, let's go, Steve. Let's start with Theresa May. Is her power gone?
Yes. And the fundamental reason for that is that you've got this contradiction in the UK, which is the people voted in a populist manner for Brexit, but the establishment, i.e. the representatives in Parliament and the media elsewhere, don't believe in it. And she's been trying to push against that reality for 2 years, and also against the reality that the European Union does not want Britain to leave, except in a way that is deeply damaging. And so the incentive in the negotiation is all wrong. This was totally inevitable, and I think that the disaster that has engulfed the UK is set to continue because nobody can see a way out of it. And I think where you're looking now is actually the most likely scenario is, unbelievably, another referendum. It seems to me that's the only way they're going to get out of this mess.
All right, let's talk about France. Emmanuel Macron totally backed down in the face of those protests. Is his power gone too?
Totally gone. The whole point of Macron was that, unlike every other French president of the modern era, he said he would deliver the economic reforms that France needed and he would not back down in the face of street protests. Every leader before him has backed down, and that's why France has got this sluggish economy with the endless bureaucracy that makes it a bad place to start and run a business. He said he would be different. He's ended up exactly the same. And so the entire reason for having him there has simply disappeared almost overnight.
So you've got these simultaneous crises, and just as they hit, Europe appears to be heading towards a recession. I say that speeds up the breakup of the European Union. What say you?
Yes, and there's another one you can add to the list, which is Germany, Angela Merkel. Remember that she, too, her power has gone because of the massive miscalculation over immigration, opening the doors to 1 million-plus immigrants from the Middle East. And that has led to her departure as she's now not the leader of her party anymore. She's got a successor in place who looks like Angela Merkel is grooming her to take over as Chancellor in a couple of years. But no one's got much confidence in that situation. And it was Germany that really was holding the EU together. And Angela Merkel's power has gone as well. So the whole thing, I'm afraid, looks like a total mess.
Yeah, but it seems kind of nice to be in America, doesn't it, Steve? You know, what can I say?
You're right.
I don't want to be facetious and sarcastic, but I'm sitting pretty in New York and you're doing quite well in California. Whoop-de-doo. Thank you, Steve Hilton.
Exactly.
We will see you again real soon. Promise.